Hello everyone. This is going to be a informational video. People ask me sometimes what's the difference between agents and brokers. I'm asked sometimes what's between one policy and another policy. So I specialize in the IUL, Index Universal Life. So what that means is a percentage of your money is put into an accredited account, which is similar to an escrow account. If you ever bought a house, when you go to buy the house, your money is put into an escrow account that the title company holds. So that money is really not at risk because it's sitting in an accredited account. So you pick which index you want: Barclay, Pathfinder, Pathsetter, S&P 500, on and on. There's a few of them that you can pick one. Each insurance carrier offers different indexes. So one of the biggest things between a broker and an agent, how do you know which policy is better if you can't compare them? An agent can only sell the products that company they work for offer. A broker can look at multiple companies: F&G, Mutual of Omaha, NLG, Transamerica, American Amicable. That's just to name a few that I'm actually contracted with, all of them, me and my partners. So a percentage of your monthly payment goes towards that index. So if the index does 10%, 13% that particular year, then that money is credited to your account. So that's how you get extra money that's tax-free. You can pull it out every 12 months if you want to. There's no penalties, there's no age limit, none of that. I gained 13% my first year, so I could tell you from experience. And that's the reason that I chose the IUL, because I have one. And then I got licensed as a broker. Another thing that's different between a broker and an agent: this company may not give insurance to a felon. This company may not give insurance to somebody with diabetes. This company may not give insurance to somebody with a medical issue, whatever it is. So that's the difference between an agent and a broker. You may get denied getting a policy with this company, and they'll tell me the reason: because of the MIB report. It's finna get loud. Maybe they chopping trees. As you can see, I'm in the country. So I can go and find another company that will approve them. So another benefit of the IUL specifically, there is a terminal illness benefit rider. There is a chronic illness benefit rider. There's a critical illness benefit rider. There's a critical injury and an Alzheimer benefit rider. Unlike these other companies, you can literally start pulling a percentage of your total policy. It don't matter if you just got the policy today and you find out that you was ill tomorrow. So let's say you got a $200,000 policy. Immediately you would be able to pull down approximately 80%, 180,000. Let's say you wanted to go, and we all get old, and you wanted to go get in an exclusive senior citizens home building for sale. So I used to wonder how these people go into these high-end facilities. Is because their life insurance policy pays for this. So as you get older and the illnesses come and you can't do these critical things, you can't cook for yourself, you can't drive, you can't do those basic needs, you can use your life insurance policy to pay for you to be in a high-end facility. So I advise everybody to get one, because it's called life insurance. It's not called death insurance. Term is a death insurance policy. It's called life insurance, but term should be literally called a death insurance policy, because the benefit is only there if you die. And then the bad part about term, it is exactly that. It is a term. 10-year term, 20-year term, 30-year term. If you outlive that term, you just threw all your money out the window. So let's say you got final expense, because you do have policies that's final expense. Final expense is similar to term. So the only benefit you have is to cover your expenses and possibly leave your loved ones with money. But with the IUL, there are living benefits. Insurance, life insurance is called life insurance. So there's plenty of living benefits. All of the illnesses that I explained earlier. On top of, you get to borrow against your cash accumulation. So instead of saving money in a bank account, save money inside your life insurance policy. I could say save. Put money into your life insurance policy. So if your monthly premium is $200 a month, I suggest you put $400 a month. Put 200 over. Whatever the amount you're using to save to put into your bank, let's say you're trying to save $500 a month, I recommend you put that inside of your policy. Long as your policy is written properly, structured properly, then you would be able to immediately borrow that money when you need it. But it's an estate planning. It's a retirement strategy is what you're trying to do. But retirement varies, and you can use it for investments. So even though you borrowed the money out of your policy, that money is still sitting on that ledger like it never left. So you're still getting credited interest towards that money, even though you done borrowed it and you got it in your possession. So let's say I borrow $100,000 against my policy. I have $1 million policy. So when I pass away, my daughter and granddaughter will get $1 million. They'll split it. So if I don't pay the money back, which is not the goal, but if I pass before that money get paid back, instead of $1 million, my daughter and granddaughter will get $900,000. That's all. So there's no penalties if I'm late. There's no late payment fees if I'm late. So those are some of the perks with the IUL. It is actually a long-term strategy for if you need cash when we get old and age. Not if, but when. So it's multiple benefits to it. So I suggest that you talk to a broker. Reach out, contact your local broker that can give you some of those benefits. So they also offer policies for your grandkids, for your kids. I just bought one for my granddaughter, $50,000 policy. I paid $26 a month. So when she turns 18, I'll be able to turn that over to her along with the cash accumulation that the policy will be done earned by then. Because instead of putting $26 a month, I'm putting $100 a month in her policy. And I'm going to teach her to it. I'm going to teach it to her, rather. So those are some of the benefits. If you want more, reach out from the exact same person who sent you this video. Thanks.